bibi diamano ho any team because these two coaches back from the backdrop said Manchester United last game of boy against Nottingham Forest. Now we Kenya 3 wins successively. Watch a 3 at on the trot on the bounce. Now about against Nottingham Forest. So the next game will be against Tottenham. No, or get back to winning ways. Yeah. Tottenham's also performance and then said that bad. But the last game they played against Chelsea, they were quiet Chelsea the Tottenham fast. A share Tottenham 1-0. Emma Tottenham loses our game now. Went to be an antidote to the Chelsea performance and the Chelsea play. No? And also any questions kaka. It's the coach I find is Thomas Frank. And so the person who's really the team in the share, nobody getting back to winning ways. But the question is, why never Babesha and Yonko this time around? No, they leapfrogging India on the league table. Tottenham Bobo the points now when you're now 17 points are accumulated this season. The whole performance of the Tottenham team hasn't been good. And found say our accumulated points be brave. And found say yes, and you might come kind of man or that seat in there, and yet that bad. But we both feel the performance in yet out of the 17 points. Tottenham team had the 5 to play if you. The home form on the Premier League table are Tottenham the 17th. It is the away form of Tottenham and I didn't double be on that. Away our share. Away points are 1 year this season. I am Makumako 12 out of the 17 points. It is the away performance on the Premier League level. Tottenham will go that first. It will only trophy. Now I'm born again. A bad game for us to kill neck out. So we to be another 3 maximum points. But then again, in 24 many answer. It will be a narrative there Dahonum. Sabian Dahonus insane the Komuna and negative record no. Or the breaky with Manchester United Bobo. These two teams on the field of play. And they are Chelsea be here Tottenham. I have one match Chelsea now win. Now the high pressure of the Chelsea team. But the big question is that Manchester United they play results, that is very true. But we to me press Tottenham to say Chelsea here na. The Manchester United I have seen this season. Game on boy, and we to press your man relenting throughout the 90 solid minutes was the first game of the season for Manchester. Only Arsenal Bokolo. Almost every player on the field of play and ran it throughout 90 minutes. But from there, performance yes. But that pressing game are never forcing the opponent. So they go wayward passes on your time. Not only you not ball, so find your DSS or yellow. If free Arsenal game in a battle, Manchester United will go so we bought that pressing football against Liverpool. You told Mukuna win Anfield. You Mukaka. But can they do same against Tottenham? Tottenham team no, but their problem Kakra Dina and the left back position that spends on them. That is where Manchester United should capitalize. He's a very good player, yes. But the top guy, say inexperienced, or say a Deo, he's been one of the weakest links in the Tottenham team. The left side of their team. So I'm also a player. I find say Xavi Simons. Should he feature for the team or not? And on that flank, we said that a lot of strength to be attacking Manchester United. It's in Bomo, Amad Diallo. And they play key roles as a Manchester United winners are game here. Kudus Mohamed on the other flank. He's been that kind of tormentor. If you're looking at his performance this season for Tottenham, now goals be brave, but he's been more of a creator. Washa one goal assisted 4 times in the Premier League this season. It's clearly. Will be from 5 goal contribution out of 10 matches there. That's just a branch and the performance and it was slow. Okay, kind of hook a car. And then maybe to be a kind of man. But the question is, on each other your fit. Should he even pass a late fitness test? Until now, that could use performance. I mean, so on a good day, star by the Bemau. It's an advantage of Manchester United. But you look at the Manchester United defense and you get worried at times. One of the teams that have contributed a lot of goals in the Premier League, Manchester United. United goals are watched this season. I have 17 goals in the Premier League. Kwaku 17, we are considering 16. If you should Manchester United meet any attack, or very dangerous, any potent Kakabia, Manchester United team will be found wanting. What are factors winning now? Now, Kikabu boom, XTB Fimoa. the home form of Tottenham and yet say they be in Kayakano. But me feel say a bad game your Manchester United to the Kwakunya window. Yes. So me can say no you answer no. Omo person message the narrative. The trifecta attack for Manchester United will be definitely it is going to be Kunya. Now Ebia Sesko Akaho. Sesko Busu are adapted to the Premier League physicality and intensity. And all the kind of former total difference in the game. Cristiano Ronaldo since the free in Dubai, he's been solid for the club. Mickey Van der Ven and Kanasem, he's playing extremely well. Or Sancho the balls a kind of game now. It's the defense of the Tottenham team is strong. And coming from the backdrop, said the last Premier League game they played, they lost. Okay. But if you look at the performance they gave in the Champions League, it gives confidence. It's only a very confident coming into this particular game against Manchester United. Aside, last season, Manchester United Tottenham did the double over them in the English Premier League. Or share Manchester United women away. Or share Manchester United women away. Or signing United show EFL Cup quarter-finals. Or share Manchester Cow. A can say or signing share the Europa Cup final. Or share Manchester United it is just last season. Or we share 4 times. You are Tottenham share Manchester.
Isn't that so motivational enough for Manchester United players to say any can support from team way a share to us with one?
It could be for Manchester United a form of motivation. Say on the best narrative no. The same way it sounds to be a motivation for Tottenham because and for also watching out to us for last season no. On also the home form it will be a last season we finish and to us for 4 years. And there's some person is Sanema in fear and that's all know that the TV channel name is Sanema. So it's also a form of motivation for the Tottenham team. And the last 7 meetings between Manchester United and Tottenham, 2 IMD in a draw, Manchester United in winning and Tottenham are winning 5. It is a Tottenham that will change the poor performance at home. There is no club or anybody else has sacrificed than Manchester United. With no disrespect to Manchester United, but I'll go for a double chance for Tottenham. And just a Manchester United does something extraordinary and it's surprising me. I'm no Mukokunya win. But if I am placing my bet, a double chance for Tottenham, possibly a 2-1 win for Tottenham. Koku Arsenal ne team my friend is Sunderland. And then your Baba has set piece for more. Yes. 2 teams only believe in set pieces power. And Premier League and a Baba Bishia. Arsenal, set piece expert in the English Premier League. Sunderland has also been one of those teams. And set pieces are just results power, especially the throw-ins. It will be a little bit and you be our strength and you better stop you to get that results. I will be here. That is number 1. Number 2, one of the teams that was stepping in the Premier League now all performing well and surprisingly Papa and Sunderland coach Regis Lebris. How was setting up the team over games more depending on the opponent. Tactically he's apt. Or show opponent to the formation in the style and in the tactics. No, no, so set up the team in a way, say, or even beating opponents with the results. It's a Casafona will show me Premier League. I get back to a consistency and Maresca and say, Oshia other teams to get me about 4 back. And okay, but Oshia Casafona Premier League no, I resorted to the 5 back. Because when you say possessively, over better channel or bigger possession now, no, not the corner the first one defending the line, so attack you on the counter break. It's Arsenal only name Baba Bono. And yet they are better set up in a 5-4-1 formation. Defend the 5 they be watching on the 3 Ramo, Ballard them, Nodi Bukeli them, every generation on them as the 3 central defenders. Now other players are flanking them. Oh, what is the laterals? In Finland, Granit Xhaka, Noah Sadiki, one of the best defensive midfielders this season, Premier League, a big dirty job, very destructive job, and he's always there. I'll be a side Jumano Diamomo. Now he's fair, and also that the other flank. Now after Bertrand Traore, and at the other flank, now we see the original. That is the 5-4-1 formation of the big one. But the moment he wants to attack you, the shape is but on touching the shape of the defense, Debbie. All my defender may attack him, because when you say to me at it will see the chair. Almost all the time, he keeps the defense in shape. Nipa 5 1 but so attacking what transition no. Midfielders in the yes, it will be attacking the 5-2-3 formation. Not flanksmen no, Life, and the Bertrand Traore. Aqua join with the striker. I will see the Sido. No matter what they men up front. Nothing near my Dani Elhon, not possibly Shaka also joining. He is one player with a lot of experience and will to more than part this season. Coupled with the fact that he knows the Arsenal team very well, a former player of Arsenal. And the Medama so anywhere, and the Waka coaching team in Liverpool and was a big Premier League. It's a big play advantage, and the Amasanda and Bobo. But so what's Arsenal? The kind of form of picking this season, no? Any baller almost this season, especially in the just ended month. I will feel air by Koku. As the match be in October, be a Shadina, or something keep it clean sheets in it's yourself for Arsenal ever ball. They saw the ball to the net. And that has been a weapon for the Arsenal team. In fact, the last 8 matches Arsenal will go ball, or not keep it clean sheets. In all competitions. It's clearly. So we share such a side that no matter the kind of attacking threat I oppose, it's very difficult to the amount of to be trouble breaking lines. Okay. The Arsenal goalkeeping department, even if you are able to beat the defense, goalkeeper Raya now or dominant Kuano are problematic. So better now. A kind of those days of Manchester United, everyone Van der Sar, Ferdinand Vidic. Which will between the central defensemen. Saliba, any Gabriel Magalhaes in power. How to beat the goalkeeper a problem. And the Arsenal team has been solid. And Bia, no problem Arsenal being Kaka and the number 9 position. They can in number 9 position because Arsenal would have to change their style a bit when they are attacking. And also this is a style because Mikel Merino bet me about goals in the but so what can Mikel Merino or both first number 9 in the master like but you are dear pa area doors. Okay. The strength in so it's the Arsenal says it's start a lot of crosses. And come because Jokeras is available. It's a Merino will number 9 position and the Arsenal. It is Arsenal pursuing that win there. They have to go for a lot of crosses. And no so na Sunderland team no so ya dey hope so we should defend the area walls. I didn't think America say e be Arsenal go be no problem kaka. Aside that Sunderland this season and family teams are about Bokoko only see match with Premier League home. No. Yes. Only see home. Even on Aston Villa and when feel only a red card in the first half about 1-1 deploy. They defended the alliance well. It's a game me a gamer. And yet easy for Arsenal Bobo. But the chef for Arsenal, the chef ball Arsenal about this season, the consistency and the frequency at which they score. It be enough for the first time this season. Sunderland and Babu lose game home. I know you're strong with the medical account, but it feels at the form of Arsenal and in the consistency level when it comes to their play. Every play will be a master because at this stage, and as a stage, I live up with Bobo. Manchester City also, and that convention, no, or the person of the picket points and the beer bonum. A commercial will pick from poor. No, social say at that time, no, actually, no, another. So for me, I think it will be a difficult game, but I'll place my bet on the Arsenal team, a double chance for Arsenal, possibly a 2-1 win for Arsenal. Bobo. Chelsea, everybody moves. The only problem that we are stopping Chelsea on intimidation, and they are using Maresca. I don't know if it's a Chelsea problem. Unnecessary rotation.
I say unnecessary.
It is unnecessary. So why Chelsea be now? Should Chelsea field the kind of players we know? Say we say coach in the field there. Matches be at Chelsea are dropping points. There is no way somebody dropping points. So why Chelsea? Not fielding the kind of players are you need of quality. Now you need to say coach in the field there. Or field those players are Chelsea no problem. They play extremely well. But Chelsea problem is they started whenever, especially the midfield. And have the right materials and the right players to start. Now creative problem where they are to on them. And they are Chelsea. A creative problem between VV, but the engine of the Chelsea team is broken. Chelsea, I'm sure that pick experience from the UFO Cup of Wolves boy. Fortunately or unfortunately for Chelsea, Wolves' best central defender this season, and for the team our best central defender has been Abadu. Abadu has a red card or suspended. What do you know good movie? It's the team and the performance in Koyi. Now the best defender is also out of the game because they are suspended. You know, there is that leeway at Chelsea also able to be firm. When we didn't results to be more expected. The quality Chelsea has shown, and the consistency level, as I said earlier, the only thing about within Chelsea will be any problem about. And you say coach didn't get the right selection, nobody unnecessary rotation. Aside that, the Chelsea team has the quality to beat any form of team. Especially teams like Wolves, on the performance and all from. It will go for a straight win for Chelsea, possibly a 2-0 win. And Chelsea afa. Real Madrid, any Vallecano game, Madrid will form, and okay, they have the right mental attitude to approach the game. That is very true. But Madrid no Mukono. We show the last 4 meetings, so many Vallecano. Madrid will really back up and a 3-IND in a draw. Into clearly, it is a sign that I would difficult to get Madrid to beat Yomo. Even with the one Madrid beat 2-1 and a Madrid share, now Madrid knows so be. Into a one gamer, a bit tricky looking at the performance of the team. And the Real Madrid now only in Shiano. Madrid is in the form, a very good form, honestly speaking. But the last game they played in the Champions League, they lost against Liverpool. It's over. Back from a loser, say you domestically, say you continentally, it puts in some sort of dents on your performance. But what now you mean now already to opportunity this season, no? And if you Barcelona and some matches like this, this is a problem in Real Madrid. Key players they will be calling necessary standing to the test. They kill Mbappe this season so far. Over about 10 matches or 11 games in the La Liga. Now they should 13 goals there. They are solid. A lot of the Real Madrid goals if you are on home. I don't see the defensive men of Vallecano almost stopping on Muhammad in their goal. The Liverpool defense did it. But they have the quality more than the defenders of Vallecano. It is a Madrid the near break. So per results, Madrid the near break. So just managing a Liga title already. This is a game they have to go all out and make sure they are going to get the 3 maximum points. This is Palacion one player by Hagen for Iglesias and the other players in here. Almost players so much quality. They will league this season. If someone put the brakes on him, on Easy Palacion, they are good to go. Now the absence of Tchouaméni, or making sure say affecting my team will be. He's in a very good form. It was really absence, they make critique to Kukaka. But Kamavinga and Vavadunum are these players are quality and also fully in them, fully in well. No Mutimia will just say the Real Madrid. A straight win for me. Okay, Yetwaso na Yakotoko hats of folk game no. Na ya bonkomo amo bibia ya okay dio kwa kunyamia du bibia ya boko sure bibia shiye of course bibia mo freti woni no bibia shiye ai ne wedding ring won oponyina mufa I don't know say wedding ring eja mufa I don't know for then la about arena amu eja mufa eja mufa baby I don't know how say wedding ring oh say wedding ring there for you can say our for identification, our for ID card. I should be another bonnie about him. And then it's not a car, but not a dashboard in Chim. And so there's a dashboard in Chim. If you are not there to card him. This is a review. We are both here beside him. To us, it should not watch him. This is about Bizarro. It's not the Biamin showing this. About Bizarro, Mrs. I move. With a man in that. I mean, so we don't look at each other. And man in that would be another car. Hey!
And young got na young fans some bra. Hey. I'm going to let's get Dr. Like you. Okay. Now 100% win. Okay. Koku young got na young fa the Ghana Premier League of course yade ever MRF say ne Udani Chomo Ghana Premier League na that year and say ne game back and so etini ekoso enra na we say nations womo and all United now surprisingly all United ever all the way ewo eya brankase and so any nations ever boy Emma Obia Shonionko eka bako na is a game na nkasa no ebukoya Dedima Nations Elsan say 86 minutes and Nations FC womo enso eti omoka who else Emmanuel Ano erinya go no edema Nations FC boboko no enti ada enna game na ba so no Nations 1 Ho United 1 and the games no be so na say ne besiako Vision FC ebo 11 Wonders na fe Adana Stars abo Medama Sporting Club 3:30 and asa game no so nyame adma da ochina games no to so Heart of Lions ebo Bekum Chelsea no miensa and afe Baseke Holy Stars ebo Bebiani Gold Stars Karola United ebo Dreams FC Summertest ebo All Blacks Young Apostles Etnefie nomi Bechem United and so abo and afe a big game ever so the Super Clash and no Accra Sports Stadium House of Oak Etnefie nomi Asante Kotoko and so abo sharing so say no 4 p.m. and as game no ever so referee Reginald Collins Amoa game no akọ edamano na game no ba ko ready asharing so say in popular stand no 30 Ghana cedis so na center line 60 Ghana cedis lower VIP 200 Ghana cedis upper VIP 350 Ghana cedis and after VVIP no 500 Ghana cedis intinyami adma edochina Super Clash and no epaso no mission okwa no sense sika ubetua gate no and Medama no dem sharing so class and 1 p.m. omuntu ticket bia it's no kasi ajanse se u pebi atodi a na fo wa na onso nya bi na china wa kwa enjoy game no e mo na on game ever so no be kan no a the tenase na di tuja say up to now na House of Folk and for pre-match no ma enra and you be no 9-1 no House of Folk enya de omo pre-match na ba Didi Dramani and so akasa sansona amankwa befi won so akasa na mo yensha se enfenfi Didi Dramani approach Ben and I will kokotoko game and they no ebas yentensama Didi Dramani e de etuja
control games even when the opponent is in the best moment we control, and so we have to enhance on this. We have had a lot of learnings from every game, and we have had a lot of challenges in every game that we pay attention to. We have had every moment of our strengths that we want to continuously consolidate, and so these are things that we keep to ourselves, and we don't take light to these things. And so these are areas that we continuously want to control, you know, on the ball and off the ball, and also trying to play expansively always, and try to keep our identity of trying not to give the opponent time on the ball.
Coach, you spoken.
Okay, enti ene Didi Dramani na yenko Didi Obiemo na ene ye bisa no say Didi Kotoko good attackers omo recent game omo share 4 emo hu Asante Kotoko team ni be jaw Peter mi dumo Saka Damo ba Mofin Tonzo mo eba plus Ben and we share these attackers Didi Dramani achechemu.
Of course, we respect what they have, but I think that we have what it takes to be able to deal with any side in the league, and so this is just one of them. We always acknowledge, just as we acknowledge what they are, they surely will also acknowledge. We acknowledge the club itself, that is one of the biggest club in Ghana. So you never expect, and they have one of the best quality of players, but we have you know the quality to deal to contend with them, and then we will do everything humanly possible to get the best out of the game, and so we respect what they have.
Ye buono jomu obiano yensu ye bere na de yensu ye won ye de hia Asante Kotoko no na message ben and Adema House of Folk for so baba be piemu e wa ye Accra Sports and so Didi akasa.
Our super strength that we have always, and then they know we acknowledge what they bring, and we recognize what they do, and what they have done over these years. This is the moment to continuously be positive behind the team and be more relevant, and they should just support the team and then support us from the beginning of the game to the end. It's going to be a long game that every minute counts, and so we want them to be there from the beginning to the end. Phobia.
Okay, phobia, masters, and a message, and they did it Dramani, Eddie Man, Chita for, Yanko Karim Zito, one also Kasa Santiago head coach, Yamiama Governor Ebaso, Na Zito, and they plans Ben and Muri Kwakosha, a house of folk, Yente Karim Zito, one also approach our equal a year against house of folk.
Folk and Kotoko, everybody knows how the game is. It is one of the best and one of the most difficult game of between the two. So everybody wants to win, just as we are going there with the mindset of winning. So it's like you plan against the best side of your opponent and then capitalize on the weaker side. So this is what we are doing in short to meet as a folk.
The weaker side of House of Folk, and I know you say no opportunity to be a fair for one. Not Zito Okwako share did it Dramani. Yes, I want to Jima Piabana Kotoko youth team no. Not saying NRC Huna Ankasa.
House of Folk, we are brothers, we talk a lot, and he's doing well with House of Folk, no matter, but between Kotoko and House. You know, we played twice. We beat him one. He also had us during the gala. So this is the third one to prove to him that timing was very bad for Kotoko. Automatically, we are going there with a mindset of beating him.
And then mindset in answer your corner Kwakosha did it Dramani House of Folk. Yes, Yanko players news one from Samba or no. Samba Mukoji mindset in answer more Kwakosha. Also no mindset being a players no Monsoma Famoko did 3 points now. Yente Samba or no.
You know, in our mind we are going to start the same way we start the league. We just put in our mind 3 points. So we are going to account for a win. As of Folk is a 12 side. We know that the game is going to be very, very difficult, but in our mind is 3 points. So
sure, yeah, do we argue money there? Points in the answer, and yeah, Kwakosha. Somebody no, and they also Folk and so Abba, Wamusu Ekra, a good players. Na, and they are Santiago. Moment make put clean sheet. You tell Samba no.
we play, the first thing is that whether we play good or not, we don't want to concede. So we spoke a lot and determined to keep our clean sheet. And even last game when we conceded 2 goals, we played very well, but it was very sad because we didn't do like our job to keep the pool. Yeah. So next time we'll do it very well.
Yes, sure. Next time, you better hear na yanko yaw amanko belfi a player the man so folk. Also, area to ja says supporters in your so folk. Obesra say na me admada ochina munyina. Mombra stadium ho number ya jumano.
Them to come in numbers to support us because without their support, we can't do it alone.
Enye oma yentini enya jumano na jetiano no yemfa adai ni kakra bi ensoso na fe koku ni big nya ona omo entwaso emfa mamudia yenko Adana Stars enemy Medama game na e pass on so a big gamer e to dwano no na Chobo Aristica e coach Adana Stars odiri se e adene awobaboa oye ere etia eye Medama Sporting Club in Chobo Aristica.
I respect the Medama team about this one team good. Every season is fighting from the champion from the first position. They have the very good player, I have the good coach. But here in Medama and Adana start from the home. I know like gives chance from any team coming and collect the points. For me, mentality, the player is the same now. He's fighting if it's possible.
Yes, me anka sane de me makwan e wa Adana hanom say team de ba no wa be points akode e bi NC na ene Adana Stars e no kra game dibia no mo improve e den na mana basa Chobo Aristica eno so wa chechiri mu.
for waiting week to week in training week to week. The game the same, game to game, improve every day, improve every week from some player, and understand our philosophy, our plan from this season, and you will coming step by step up. It's good.
Okay, yes, indeed. Now, yeah, away team on Sonia Diana Kobo, Medama Sporting Club. Ibrahim Tanko, your coach. Approach Ben and Amorikosia Adana Yinti Ibrahim Tanko.
Any other game, and like I said, we are playing away, but we play almost like we're playing home. So, Adriana this season, very good recruitment, very good team, and my good friend Atapoku, we spoke a lot during the break, and I know the work he's doing there, very fantastic. But I think we are also Medama, and we are in good form, and we are going there definitely not just to look there. We are going there to either win or take the points.
Of course, you call say you call for point, and I say 3 points in na, and I call na Kamara Dini Mamudu, a player at Duma, a Medama Sporting Club, and also Akasa ahead of game and pass Yintino.
Ghana Premier League teams in Eben, we are Doma, one of the top venue I will say a worship, but Yankasa Mitima Akase, you lose the at the point about. Either 3 points or a point. You be free Domaba.
Okay, you be free Domaba. And the good news is that Kempon Travel and Tour. Nyamea Duma in World Cup 2026 no and paying for Eddie Akwanyane Jamomo say omote supporters ebeko USA and afi Canada, Mexico. So utia watibi yes Kempon Travel and Tour. Kempon Travel and Tour. Kogude bietum kakrabra omusha omampanyino na on-confirm it.
I mean, several tournaments here, Brazil, Equatorial in the silent way, and now the supporters, okay, we do my way down. We have no doubt that you'll be able to do it.
Yes, and today you confirm the amamo Jetiano no enti Medisia na ya betwas ne mo ansa no Kwaku Benedict Ajiman ketenche yonkupa ne papa dafoma you know baso ewo adwumam of course we ketenche yonkupa Benedicta and you know nyame admen ne kense obeko na memfa bi jano na ya betwas ne mo meso adaroma birthday emutupa meso Benjamin Nkrumah, Lawson Enterprise, General Manager or Supervisor or Sire Loading Boy. Ewo hono baba be kinya awoni nyina Benji odema nemu sami church Benji o na o de mi card drinks a o be so de drinks me o sia na obi a opon afa ho ana so odeba na o na oji ade be say correct guy ti de o kan na je say big afa de chia ko jeni de o Benji just say no adan only problem ana possible and your Benji you sank so amofafa and amofafa and Benji happy birthday nyankopon shano we right to us for great life went to us nyamshira me that's why me that's kona koye biaka ochiro ho what I say Monday be share why finish Monday de obeba no na o share wen ahwani nyewie me share amof showing na bibia na oninam na kwa si obi pa o de won senti na obi so simple for problem big fabulous fabia yemon ko mokotoko hatofuk tough game tough shana one the pie game move koku game na nkasa de sempaye sa nyese ye sheda na ya pai na game na nkasa se game a pai. I had to focus supporters. I had to focus technical team. Everybody in and around the had to focus club. They sound very confident. Very confident. Kwaku NBBNTia. They had to focus family no. I sound confident and then they say
The last time they met Kumasi Asante Kotoko, had to check Kotoko 2-0. The G2 is a top 4. The G2 is a friendly game. But Kumasi Asante Kotoko had to focus. It goes beyond just a friendly game. Whenever they are meeting, and family baby on share. Baby be on the share, be a way show on your show. That is Kotoko has for you. The Kaiser some seasons ago, during Dr. Kwame era, almost friendly matches 2-0 Baba. Sundays Miro. Kotoko she had to focus 2-0 Miro. How supporters they shall say so more Kasa said no money Kotoko Kwame friendly match be just because all meetings no say a show and it's not about anything friendly because Omushia park into there is nothing friendly. Obi a bargain right. Say last season at this stage and Anka game with Baba Baswa and the Kotoko supporters will be talking. Now have to focus supporters now you do because for the past 2 seasons now you're doing the amount have to focus Bobo Konu so that we are Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Kotoko Shen will league me Kumasi. Washen league me women away. Washen a new year. President's Cup watching a channel. Democracy Cup watching a channel. It's at the point. Kotoko has the body she have to focus supporters the to show. But did you Dramani buy the first biggest test after friendly games are over Bunyana? Against Kotoko, top 4. Eventually, Shea Kumasi Asante Kotoko. And only the confidence in Abba. That is how they have to focus supporters, the fraternity, the family. That is why they have that confidence. Give me a little bit of Kotoko, meet me a Shea Kotoko. Kwaku, how to focus supporters, but the casted dent account, they have to focus performance, and they say, give me the bash over that class for stadium. I have to focus home. Football, at the same time, we are strong to the extent, say, Team B Banner can yam but they have to focus home performance this season. And the performance are in Croatia win derby. Have to focus overall performance of the season hasn't been bad. 8 matches has been unbeaten. 8 matches now have to focus unbeaten. The woman say, if you have to focus about 4 matches, while winning just 1 in the fee. Trainer can win our draw. It may be a certain game a strong road. Maybe a certain team to ball with through. And your fortress ever had to folk. That team to be fly away by me. I don't job about the slaughterhouse or buy a shadow on the baby. And one of I had gained the had to folk. So they to me have 4 points. They have to 4 points accumulation on the league log. Most of the wins are from away games. Into this season so far, have to folk the best away performing team in the Ghana Premier League. But our best away performing team in the Ghana Premier League, we fear yet. And then the match supporters in it. Kumasi Asante Kotoko on the other hand, and to show away performance this season, and you're bad. One of the girls are not Kotoko went to meet Brekum. Kumasi Asante Kotoko went there. They won against Brekum Bebokolo, which is Brekum Chelsea, and the Brekum Golden City Park. Kumasi Asante Kotoko also unbeaten this season. Our Ghana Premier League, it's the 2 teams for the losing game, and a Baba Bishia. On the field of play, Hatchford defense has been one of the best for the past 2 seasons of Ghana Premier League. This season, almost was one more. Their goalkeeping department, I can confidently say it is the best of Ghana Premier League. Frederick Asai this season has to focus about 8 matches. Frederick Asai had done 7 now at double. Every 5 will keep a clean sheet. Every 5. Only keep a clean sheet at the point Ghana how 2 will be in a clean sheet. It's in a clearly. He's that kind of goalkeeper, it's difficult to beat. And also our solid defense engineer. Kevin was asking Ali Mohammed company on left it. But why fit our training this week? It's Kevin was asking the best partner. And I had to focus. When you don't know the children, I have to focus. It's imagine this defense. I am Baba should be the goalkeeper in such a game. It's the triangular defense, the 2 central defenders and then the goalkeeper. And you're solid that man have to focus. The Kotoko problem has been with the attack, especially in number 9 role. In the absence of Albert Amoa, you look at us and look at the game. Now I share 4. Even with the time of this season, I got to come no game. And share 4 league. Against Quara, they scored 4. But almost has to concede 3. But league, we don't share 4. But other time when you come share 4. So one might think, say attack really okay. But we shouldn't forget, Kyle United were quality players. Central defenders, very strong, opening ball. Faisal Agaraba is a typical example. But the partnership Ali Muhammad make everyone say ACB. After you have to focus on Kyle United needs our partnership. How much you know? If you can score Kyle United by 4 goals to 2, it doesn't mean that you can attack they are strong. They have to focus. If you are attack in this game, if you perform it, they are performing against Kyle and and maybe I'm a chance you're doing for. But as we speak, we not so much convinced with the Kumasi and the attack. But players are moving to step up and Yama Kumasi and the Kotokobo. Kotoko, a channel is also usually play results. I am on Kwabe position with the right back. If the Peter Amubuako should be very effective in this game. Sound the ball at Toda, or let me to the open, they will go post in anymore. Or really on the ball indecision. No, I say no. So I'm not gonna Premier League for 2 seasons. We forget about age. You've gotten the experience and the maturity enough to perform and be articulate in your performance, especially in the final third. Our Ghana Premier League. But we reach out from Peter Amubuako. He gives you one excellent game and then he goes off like in 2-3 games. Mediocre performance in the Aka. But Kumasi Asante Kotoko will and they need his A game on board. And I'm going to feel a bad right back. But because a makeshift right back into the defensively, he's not that solid. But of course, he will create problems in the amount. If the Patrick Esibu, about the left back position for Kumasi Asante Kotoko. And whoever gets the Lord to represent Heart to Folk and Nimu Holland, possibly a Martin Kakai. Every glass our position now, and if Patrick Esibu to be careful. Because I'm on Kwabefi, Martin Kakai, on that flank, and very dangerous the amount of Kotoko defense. Kumasi Asante Kotoko midfield was strong and was solid. That is very true. Had to focus the energy so very strong. Opoafane, who is the central defender, and the passer Abdul Karim, because Abdul Karim was tough. I was also training before a week. It clearly, over General Siakani about Kumasi Asante Kotoko. But I dare Bakwa Kotoko to take the midfield, that's all I want to say. And also the pressure they have to focus midfield, especially Abdul Karim. Koku, but the build up is slow due to the style of play. That is number 1. Okay. Number 2, Osantu for injury in Aba. It is only a bit physical or hard on him. We want to learn a lot of the balls and your flow on NJ. It is the focus for Kumasi Asante Kotoko midfield. Some person will take it over. It should be on Abdul Karim. He's a good midfielder, so on Ghana. And in space. So on control the game, we have Kumasi Asante Kotoko. He's a weapon for the Heart to Folk team. Hamza, Frank Abrabuku, quality forwards. At least the last 2 games here we saw my ball. Goals na shall see Eba. Goals are not if you have to folk problem. No man shall see a Moshe. The Kotoko defense, somebody know or Ablo or Honum. But the goalkeeping department of Kumasi Asante Kotoko, Kokumini Jibu,
national team goalkeeper.
Yes, I am correct.
Incident in our Gaza.
Make us sad because say Kamara beat me a good game. But some mistake they beat him the formula. He be free one Aba. Saves upon saves. Everything Obayama will give you. But one costly mistake, no one will see 3 points now. It is our department of Kumasi Asante Kotoko, the goalkeeping department. We need Gideon to say they will give you how to focus the enemy. All in all, these are 2 teams that Obiayo beating this season clearly. They are trying to Obiayo quality. Okay. And you have to focus home grounds. You say Klamani you do complaining on the petuso. If you have to focus feel there, I'm expecting they have to focus that kind of performance. Nobody predicts here now. Koku, the mechanism of double chance for her to focus.
Jana maybe our games here will call double chance. No, when Jesse is here, she will. When Jesse are not shaking.
Aye.
Kumasia open quality Jesse or the shop JD.
Oh yes.
So you say Jesse dear. and I'm in some coffee and I'll be quality now. Difference quality just here. Fantastic.
Makoto Black Star Jessiba.
Oh, great.
And Kotoko home Jessino. Oh, great. And Suba Kwakomo Spin. Now, dance here, Nipani Dino.
One can say,
yes.
Say just the quality. Show the quality need be solid. Honestly, so just here, Western United mission. Come on. Medium one, and yet Jason Kwa say sneakers near the never show me singing in our Tombi. The number is 0248 890 104. This is 0248 890 104. Frano James and Kabe Jesus. Show me some good. We say, oh, sneakers, new pass solid ones. And now, course, that way, course, in the try picture, screenshots, a fatuo, na trebi, and now biggie, and now you're so green. I know those are theatre. You say, no, we can't run in here. The sea castle, a brew. A sharp cry. Fantastic. It's the Median BW1 FE5 7018. BW1 FE5 7018. Code number 2. BW1 FE6 6239. BW1 FE6 6239. Code number 3. BW1 FE6 BA6C. BW1 FE6 BA6C. Code number 4. BW1 FE7 0A97. BW1 FE7 0A97. Code number 5. BW1 FE7 559D. BW1 FE7 559D. Code number 6. BW1 FE8 7505. BW1 FE8 7505. And then course no yako ochia heba ho ochia fontenancy na bigi ebe bra pay up ebe amami we won say game no ekwa hin koku look we say we dey double chance for her. Double chance. I had to focus shower draw also a game we yes, a double chance for her to focus. That's it. Now koku ye bako. He's an ardent listener of the show. Ebenezer eton tadio wadum dia do na defending nyame abasa yes and na woda ti ye escado I say you wish you a special happy birthday. Yes, in Ebenezer happy birthday to you na mencha Batistuta a staunch food Gabriel Batistuta Debbie Batistuta you kubasi haya a staunch foodian right what is with issue in life kwako but say nyame shall boogie. Okay, yaba ko ochia heba wama fe yakwa akodi nkomodok ani na pamfo atnasi but we bia de ko de pejifo yanko pa de bishisha isebo na fantastic Ghana for action letimo we da say milia no fanchi no de no ahefo no wetiefo nyina no pay na yanko bia divine hope center na so yake se no kumasi micro kuseku agency I'm saying that the book was a sign. That's what we are in a war. Na say you say ochia about powder dia. Then I be able to very say ochia about powder. E you go continue the blood flow. Na e ma no na eso eno. Na e koni pedwini mo na dance here say eba. Enti e we can gi. E futu say about you be a pure pot trash ni butu. Anyway, and that one. I bet you be a lot of smash the other. But you have to do. As I don't make a culture. I feel be a worse is here. We see we are a chin, a chia, a sugar, as a bullshit canoe. What's any panda or no track about order? Zia a dosu.
won na pie ma yare ne ba sabi obi de fi namu yare obi de fi accident bi o nya na mebi obi ko dware ne wote hweye ene aso ne to ase e ba ne nkoko nyina ma eye ne ya etwetwe no wo ye ne ho hwea enye yie de bia wodi nku a wo hye sra e de bantu afa duosa na ankora do are me gwatim sie jane si so kwase adwuma sani pa na no chia heba powder ba kwa no pa ba kwa ni me ye wo hie nso hie ketewa bi na fra ba kwa no pa ba kwa ni me sisie se ne ti bia na metu menti na ekọ na wagina brane afi wa koko ene hawo koko tetio wo yotimi bom sa kan ye krase de Pentecost for ban no ni kuru wo se ni pa na onom otwea heba powder ene koko nti bi oni ye wo posa ma ayekọ kekaw ene krade wo chire unhu ni ebe so de etobum ene okọ aso de mu bikin kai bible o hu Yesu osi ya rusu ene na tobum bebi eye yawe koko na ye fe wani pe otwea heba powder chira kwan de bia okwa omu mu saa omu mu ye wo hene afi woto anu ye ya epiepie ho saa uje onu na meje wum ko me na oba bi de bia wo triples na ni black na bia wo triples saa ni pa na no otwa heba powder na onu mo sense ye ntini mo ni meje mo du ntini e ko ntini mo no yare bia ko bia na aka ho no na me ti ntini na ko na wo gina bra no yira se wo ye oba ana se wo ye bema na me fra kra wa me ti ba se bi ti me nchen na wa tie mu Jesus na me se adai wo se no ma no bi pie duro na me se adai wo se ma no bi pie do over 10 years no kwa say edu baako over 10 years na me ntimi nom say edu efo edo ekotiri mu na wo edu baako over 10 years e tese ni pa na wabre yie na me ka ne say adai nti na wo se edu baako over 10 years na ya we nko na o te ho no otwa heba powder be wo bi pigina so ya wo hwea enye yi no ono otwa heba powder no na de number no ma na de amaw na akire bonus de ebrebu ya mi meka ho asema kire afi obi aka fam ne farejo ne sa farejo wontimi nantiye yesi wo nye stroke why na wo hwea enye yi e ko by 3 years ni obi de by 4 years ni obi de by 2 years ni say ni pa no otwa heba powder obi mbere timi nantiye so nantiye ni nkoyi ne fra aka fam a ono otwa pen na adun ko ne meja ni ma enti na ewuri na enyan enti na otwa no wo ye ba ma na be me ko joto enso yekwa unu na metu menti na sorry say enti na awunu enyan na me getimi efam yi afi obi to ase twe no aye me ya ebe na wokum ebe na mentu yesi we na sciatica facheme so we sciatica wa na hwia enye wa nu sesi no no bi na nkwa ni so benum otwa heba powder asa obi na resi won mare wona wonti emu adudu ayetitriti unu otwa heba powder anopa baako anyume baako de wo hia nso hiepe na ekoma na dance ha se eba afumi kasa bi won ma najo enye ha dare ntimi na ran ba ifu no ka isini wodi akone eba wona wa bi opia bonte be jonso wa jonso ma dia uju so twa na how ba ho enti na me ko basa oju so ne mo cheminu e ba sope e ba na ya na wa fe ne se so num otwa heba powder e fa baako enyu baako na onu ma no na yare na ko na wagina brane sa yare wagina yare ya se kan be ma ekuru be ma ti ne me be ho no ma ye mre 2 minutes na wawie obi de akura empija na asore sa ni pa no watwa heba powder na mitu nti ache na ansa fe na ne be ma kujuto kura na apija na ahode so kwoti nya dem enti abante na 40 years ene me ba ya muka kodi afo kodi ni we chabatu na so ogwa ya ni otie su nu obobra ogwa chabatu di ba obobra odem say ni be na phone achewem ayelengelengi ayase straw ayase clean enti bati ni modi ko hu ba won timi nkodo ho na mu rada ni na oboso mpaye ewe Yesu dimu be ma nroma ene tintinye kase emfa de adu ye no yeri nsa ye no yemfa nsu onye enti otwa heba powder no be ma wo ye mere enkodo to emu ohode asa onu otwa pe ya mitimi nti na ohode so ko asa bem na awo na epija na wo de bibia ni a ene wo face match obanda fie twa achaka be wana wakati 30 minutes to otwa no na wo fe numbers na ya kira wo de wo be ye no obanda pompo betetiem se wo pe bia to a baby a wogana baby to do bia ibe we pharmacy over the counter herbal shop chemical shop okoko a wo biton na wo be to do kumasi ade a fediments bo okoko no be bia to wo akra no kon West Junction kwini herbal shop ebi wo no Kesben FM ewo cycle la pass ko no ma engine FM bi no biton afi AA mensa a wota krade cap ewo sunyane PK Kombina Awatamale Kofodia Gapsen Pharmacy Koha Obebi Ato na Finland Chemist Ewo Antimata Clinic in Chepe Taka for Moko Holum Obebi Ato Dr. Clemens Ezusu Ewo Bekum Obenya Ochiani Biato Gala Baby Women Bia Koshop Baby Wabito Fair members never want to be Biasi Nami Obisi na Emaka Wana Mina Obaka Masa Namaka Basasa na Africa Manasem 0591 56 56 55 55 57 57 0591 56 56 55 55 57 57 0550 0550 63 90 90 37 37 0550 0550 63 63 90 90 37 37 0551 0551 22 82 81 record Meda Similia and I can see a man so and kind of one now before some call a man so my mention Zion Menina and a payna no country DJ 12 and no papa no mamma at the phone no country say on Shabina Ina Yamayaho Yako Zion I think on the floor eating for numbers not a friend numbers may be here pa or the floor on bar or menses a baba kumeka or be your better not a cat or be the sabe a macra or family planning or you could be a menses a lady one or one actually be in fever confusing or menses not a map or bar fibroid ashes you develop any reason or buy what do you ever care pada afi ensubi gugugu last week me catch the man say me chi o madi o biam panka twade ne nsa na o mo frɛ ye no da week no adanse ale ni di ebro agreement yase so oba enkami frɛ mfie oba ntimi ma sabe o he ba ntimi tina o enche wodi a wuhia ele watwa heba pada oba yi de wodi otwa heba pada ni twiti abra fiber develop no yefunu abra meses emma abra sabe enkami frɛ mfie oba na nsuo ogugu no oya otwa heba pada libia sama na etisaro minti bi ahade ohiame oba kunfa nsuohie ele benim wo oba ne de kunfa nsuohie no mum fa numbers no na efrey o frey ya be kire wo kwanya o be faso a o de nim otwa heba pada no ama sebe o mensisa ema nsuo ogugugu no enka efrey nsuo oba na emuku present no five brother e develop o funu what you want ya do abia etisaro oba yi me ka kire so na otwa heba pada libia numbers ni de ehia ye frey wo ye bema ene weekends na Dr. Again Eka ene weekends obema de me banka again ewempem me obabeka again wempem obema kuta certificate na wo ye bema na wo die first gate emeba wo die second gate wo die third gate afi wo die mo to so enso na me bana tiem eki ni atwe to asakakra enye ne ya wo die gate wo die bi ma no da bema so obema oba die gate ni bia edu ni wo twa heba pada kopento na efe na me fa kibi ka ho o se me petatinis me pawana wa enkokrafo na gye wa ho odi betini 10 minutes ba ko pe na no abre wa mo ya hwe mo hafa gye numbers na efe sesi a ejuso fo no ko win of heba court da no madam no da ho wane ne ma no ubenya bi ato ewo ho brain ma e museum ha adu museum ho o se brain ma do twa rubber stamp original one no e ho so ubenya bi ato abexam ewo ho ubenya bi ato ewo ho no o twa heba pada ya numbers ni numbers no e 0591 0591 56 56 55 55 57 57 0591 0591 56 56 55 55 57 57 0550 0550 63 63 90 90 37 37 0550 0550 63 63 90 90 37 37 you catch one 0551 0551 22 22 82 82 81 0551 0551 22 82 81 81 oh shia heba pada igare showa wa ena obeba
yatwa so na yako kangen another drinking water enso asoye enso pa eye kangen for enso anu ne enso a eye enso crotin enze nwaso man ha na hedi ekoso na ye monkomo e kangen asoye benifo bibia ye okay here very fine and none of it
no idea ye da masiwa kunya amode amaye ye be chia tiefo ni ahwefo nso so se abani abanyina omanya aso na omo etie na omo hwe ye topic aye de nam oxidative stress and canning energy drinking water amansa ye beto aso ye de number ni betu de dia utikam ana se o hwe is see na se opidi ato ana se o nchichi mudi so a wo to fra bibia ye de number ni to da number ni 0241 0241 44 44 91 91 91 91 0241 0241 44 44 91 91 91 yancha won ye ko topic no so the topic no actually say oxidative stress na ya be sre immediate na o ma project ye nyema bi e de amaye na ya kan wasem se ne be ya atiefo nso so ebenya eho emindie kakra na ye kan o mehu e de amaye mpacho ko first one ye topic no oxidative stress no na yenka ho asem e wa hanu o se oxidative stress no se yeka oxidative stress na patchere imbalance e wo enipaduanu se yeka oxidative stress na efine enkekawa abade kan nipaduana stress nipaduano emaduma e wo se nipaduani edino entimi endi se eduma no cause abade kan nipaduano ho so many things na akeka boma ama sa o how no ebe enipadua se o hwe screen so so we project at the amayen se o hwe we say imbalance between the body production of the free radicals and the ability to fight them with antioxidants leading to cell tissue damages. It is a washa ya kan wasem se ya na ne e kire nyina ne se efi ene kekawa bi eba oni paduama ne ya ne se esa cause damages to your cells and how the blood cells no ene woni padua se yenhwa ye causes ne so ne edeba no ebi free radicals ya ye kan ho asemi free radicals ne akoye efi bia betina ni paduano ma emwa ni paduano amaduma ewose ebi no entini endi sa eduma no because se efi betina ni paduamo emoja kwamponi se ebi afusani ebre ne eka nyina ne se obu ono ma na ofi se eno ane se wadi dewie no wakwa akoda entesa se efi betina ni paduano that is the acid I tend to buy a can wasem ebe ye ni paduano ma eni tomu bia no ede how ebe ni padua ene yesa another one a lifestyle the lifestyle you can lifestyle obi one man aduane a wodi nensa wonom alcohol smoking and an diet any kind of fast krompo exercise krompo enso so account a lifestyle etimi ma enipadua no ebe ye more of acid and I say etimi ma free radicals na ye kan wasem no enipadua no be ye oxidative stress ye kan wasem say anytime bia no bibia obeye bia odo say na ede o how ede brain and yes I share bio so oka environmental factors nenso so no ne air part nyina ne say ye hwe air pollution ene ne keka ho you spray air bomb pesticide ne de keka ho ni nyina contribute ema anytime bia no e de o how e de brain ni pebia so wan sha so akani na de drinking water ne ti attend e kan fo e de ama obia ne say enso ne contain minerals asa ne ma wi aya bobo su nyina no say ogu so na wonom kanjen enso na etimi eboa eyi sa fili nyina e de fili ni pebia ema ode ho na ye nchare ho no recently ya news a pop out ya be sere ye media team na omode atoso e de amaye say de be ya ye be ka ho asem news bi a pop out concerning type 2 diabetes ati atese ewo oman Ghana yes so ntende ka ho asem eyensuo but the entire cancer type 2 diabetes one asem ne say so wo hwe ye nipaduana ne ne say your pancreas na eno eboa produce insulin friend insulin eno na emba say ema glucose anase sugar level eboa energy anase ya hoode ema yetimi edidi duma enti wo hwe ne ya project your screen so say expert one of rising type 2 diabetes cases among Ghanaian children enti wo hwe about the dose when peduanu yon kran aya yen hye so dodo na ntan hospital but say no mo say e de how den eba o see yan che Friday 7th of this month November 2025 ya and o discover as ade no but you bet no project next one e de amaye doctor your professor Josephine Akpelu ono and edis asem we de betu da say no ye nipa bia no ye nkra no type 2 diabetes no atiate se e de how ba obeba ma hospital na wa ba no e oba ba de hwe ne yare na so wa ba no ne discover say nipa kro no o type 2 diabetes enti say no ye ka nyira ne say kanji na de drinking water aba e de amount say de be ya wonu bia anytime bia e da bo because ye ato chima e wo pancreas no wonu so na e bua siesie saa de no say e be ya anytime de bet na produce that kind of insulin ana energy ana say sugar level a e da bo ni padua no ama atimi adi dwuma say ye e we say bi ye brada wa ha no nti ye be jai ga semu no so de ama no na on so de kakra aka ho
patron ba no ye de no mani to be na uti fi ka mu e bia usi form ana o to ade bi so ne nkoma na ye de e bia o be hwan chichi mu bebre e de no mani e to dwa say be officer mpanyifo anybody nkomo na sense o so bia e pese e cost between oni mpanyifo no o matima chichi no ma bebre etimi de ama number no 0241 44 91 0241 44 91 na 0507 37 94 74 departure in Friday so kakra enkan unse kanjin energy drinking water no ekura properties miensa dedika alkalinity the tosu menu microclasting and a microcluster and a bio the tosu mensa antioxidant me patcho indi kan hwe alkalinity ne ka say alkalinity a na say insu no purely what alkaline eboa detoxify o system no think ka obi a system ni bia no eboa fin na ebi also balance u pH no ama u pH na periperi say acid na acid na o ni pedwam no eboa ema ne be normal ema emfa yare anase ohaw bia no emre u ni pedwam ena de tosu mienu micro class na micro cluster na kan wasem no enso nze enam say nso mu anyway society no ebowra tissues ebowra ni pedwam ebowra system mi entimi ni mojamu unse sometimes enua na edi this time na anwa nti anwa nso yenhwe say one job anase one anwa mo wa wie na say udi nsuo eguma unse abebia no anwa no ebetani anwa ni ntimi dissolve ema ni nyi saa pepepe na ekọ ni pedwam na say yedi anwa aduane indomie anwa mo na job bi na yedi wie na say yenya nsu papa anoma nsu ekwa properties amen say ana nsu a ne pH ewosoro a ebetimi dissolve anwa ne yemoja na say ebetimi aframa nyema yemoja na say ye system etima periperi no ebetimi balance no say yenya saa aduane na say nsu na anko pedwam a